The crochet technique we're going to learn today is very useful for jumper necklines, for wrist warmer openings, for collar and neck warmer opening, and for the ponchos opening and for necklines. Let's see how. Trick is working in the rounds. By working in the round, joining the chain and then work around gives us a nice opening for the necklines, for the wrist warmers, for the cup cozies, and for ponchos. Let's see how to make this and how to join the chain perfectly. For working in the round, we will start working like a normal chain. Make a slip knot and then make chains. Make as many chains as you want, for example 10, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. We made 20 chains. Now to work in the round, we simply turn the chains to each other and make sure that they are straight and they are not twisted. If the chain is twisted, then your round will be in trouble. So keep it straight and then make a slip stitch in the first chain that you have made. Not from the hook, first chain on the other side. And then make a slip stitch. Take a loop and pull it through the loop from the hook. And now our circle is done. To work in the circle, we need to make 2 chains as we are going to work in the double crochets. This is our first chain where we have joined and made our chain 2. I will work in the same stitch because I am not counting chain 2 as a double crochet. So we will go in this one and make our first double crochet in this stitch. Now in the next chain I will make my next double crochet. In the same way we will keep going around and keep making our double crochets. We are working the same way that we do normally, working in the top chain, only we have joined the chain. Complete all the chains. Complete all the chains and I'll see you at the end. I have worked in all of my stitches and now I will join my round on the top of first stitch. This is the first stitch we have made. On the top of this I'll make another slip stitch and then join my round, and you can see our first round is complete. Now to start the next round we will make 3 chains. We can make 2 chains as well. I will make 2 chains and now wrap them on the hook, and in the same stitch where we have joined I will make another double crochet, and in the same way we will keep working 1 double crochet in each stitch around. Slowly keep working and keep making 1 double crochet in each stitch. This type of crochet is useful when you are making rounded necklines or any kind of necklines that are like jumpers and don't have any opening on the neckline. So you make it like a circle or a square and then join them together like this, like we have joined, making a slip stitch by the chain, and then we work in the rounds. This is also common when you're making glove and you need some space for the wrist to slide in and the hand to slide in, so we will work in this one as well. This is seamless kind of work. We make a hole in circle and then we join the chains and work around. Keep working around and I'll see you at the end. I have completed my round and now I will make a slip stitch on the top of first stitch and join the round. And with that I have completed my 2 rounds of double crochets in a circle. Sometimes people mistake when they don't remember where the last stitch and where is the first stitch. The easiest option is that you add a stitch marker in both of these stitches, so you don't make extra stitch and you don't decrease a stitch in every round. That's how your work will be always even. And make sure to count the stitches when you're working in the round, so you are sure that you're working in the right way and you don't have to frog all the project. So this is it, our round is complete. I hope you understand the pattern. If you have any questions you can ask in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. See you in next video. Until then, have a nice time.